System and troubleshooting information such as fan speeds, flame signal, ignition attempts, and error history is available in the Installer menu on the control display. To access the Installer menu, be sure the display is on the home screen and hold down the OK and M buttons together for 5 seconds. The Installer menu screen will be displayed, followed by the heater status, heater config, and system test submenus. The heater status submenu contains useful real-time information pertaining to fan speeds, flame current, flame failure history, ignition attempt history, and lockout blocking error history. This menu can be used when troubleshooting the water heater. The heater config submenu can be used to set a service reminder. See the manual for more information on using the system test submenu. To access the heater status submenu, select Heater Status and press OK. The first screen in the status menu displays actual fan speed and the low input fan speed in RPM. When the home screen shows 1%, the actual RPM will match the low input RPM. Use the down arrow to display the ignition speed and high speed in RPM. When the home screen shows 100%, the actual RPM will match the high input RPM. Use the down arrow to display the flame menu. When a flame is present, the flame signal will vary based on fan speed, but it will usually range between 5 and 7 microamps. The Failures submenu gives a running total of flame failures. A flame failure is defined as a loss of flame signal after the flame has been proven during a run cycle. Use the down arrow to advance to the history of ignition attempts. A running total of successful and failed attempts is listed. Use the down arrow to advance to the total hours of heating time for the water heater. Using the down arrow, the next screen displays the history of blocking errors. The time interval between errors is given in minutes, hours, days, and weeks as needed. To the right of the word Status is the letter E, followed by the number of the error code. The error message is shown below the time interval. Use the down arrow to advance to the final screen displaying lockout errors. The time interval between errors is listed in minutes, hours, days, and weeks as needed. To the right of the word Status is the letter A, followed by the number of the error code. The error message is shown below the time interval. Press the M button to exit the status menus. A call for heat can be interrupted in many different ways. In most cases, the control display will help troubleshoot any problem by displaying a lockout or blocking error code. The error code list appears in the manual and on the unit. Lockout errors begin with an A and prevent unit operation until a technician performs a manual reset. Blocking errors begin with an E and also prevent unit operation, but will allow the unit to resume normal operation once the error is cleared. A blocking error can trigger a lockout error if enough blocking errors are recorded. As a general rule, if any pressure switch is out of position, the unit will stay in standby and a blocking error code will be displayed until the error is cleared. If any pressure switch is out of position 3 times, either running or standby within a 10-minute period of time, the control goes to a lockout, requiring a manual reset, and a lockout error code will be displayed. If a flame is not established during a trial for ignition, the gas valve closes and the blower goes to a post-purge for 25 seconds. The blower is de-energized and the unit will make 2 more attempts for a total of 3. If the burner fails to ignite after 3 attempts, the control will go into a lockout that requires a manual reset, and an A01 lockout error code will appear on the display. This could be caused by a dirty or faulty flame rod or a damaged or worn hot surface igniter. Check wiring and connections to the flame rod, hot surface igniter, gas valve, and blower. Refer to the manual for more details. Press the I button on the user interface to reset the lockout error. A flame failure occurs if the flame sensor detects a loss of flame after flame has been proven. If a flame failure is detected, the gas valve is de-energized and closes. The blower goes to post-purge speed for 25 seconds, after which the blower is de-energized. The unit will attempt to reignite and resume normal sequence of operation. If a flame failure occurs 10 times during the same call for heat, a lockout occurs requiring a manual reset, and an A24 lockout error code will be displayed. A blocked vent blocking error is E36, and it occurs when the blocked vent sensor circuit is open. This is caused if the intake or exhaust vent is blocked. The vents should be inspected and cleaned. The blue and yellow wires and connections should be checked. Finally, outdoor conditions such as high wind or room draft could create a high pressure condition in the vent, causing a blocking error. An A36 lockout error code means the water heater detected a blocked vent blocking error 3 times in a 10-minute period. Once the cause is found and corrected, press the I button on the user interface to reset the lockout error. If low gas pressure is detected at startup, an E38 blocking error code is displayed, and the unit stays in standby until the error is cleared. If low gas pressure is detected during a run cycle, the gas valve is de-energized and the blower goes to a post-purge speed for 25 seconds. The blocking error code is displayed and the unit stays in standby until the error is cleared. The cause of this error could be something as simple as a closed main gas valve. Another appliance or appliances could be using gas on the same supply line, dropping the pressure below 6 inches of water column. The switch connections could be loose. Check the black and yellow wires. The gas supply piping may be undersized, or the main gas supply pressure is too low. Check the manual for more details. If a low gas pressure is detected 3 times in a 10-minute period, running or in standby, the control goes into a lockout, requiring a manual reset, and an A38 lockout error code will be displayed.